Howdy folks, welcome to Water by the Quarter, a show that focuses on our most vital natural resource, water. I'm your host, Oakland County Water Resources Commissioner Jim Nash. Today, for the first time, I'm on location in Waterfront, Michigan at Dodge Park on the beautiful Cass Lake shoreline. I'm going to share valuable information from our own waterfront wisdom, which we can obtain at our website. If you prefer a copy of the limited supply of waterfront wisdom, contact my office at 248-858-0958. What we are here to talk about is protecting this lake and all the watersheds in Oakland County. Oakland County has 5 watersheds. We are the headwaters, meaning the highest elevation in all these river systems. The Rouge River is the most urban river. The Clinton River is the largest of them, and that goes into Macomb County over into Lake St. Clair. The Huron River goes down south, and then we have 2 small parts of the watersheds, the Shiawassee and the Flint. We are at Cass Lake. This is in the Clinton River watershed. A watershed is the entire area of land that contributes flow to a river. This is the Clinton River watershed. So when we're here, we are part of a watershed that goes all the way over to Lake St. Clair. And we want to make sure that we keep this water clean. My office does a lot of that work, but you as individuals and landowners can also help do that. We want to make sure we keep our waterfront clean. Don't compost or mulch near the water. Don't mow your grass right down to the water's edge. Use the correct type of fertilizer. These fertilizers getting into lakes that cause algae blooms and bacterial infections that may often close beaches. And you don't want to close this beach. This is a wonderful beach that gets incredible use all through the summer. So we're here to protect that. We want to make sure that these are not affected by non-point source pollution. Point source pollution means it comes out of a pipe, a wastewater treatment plant, a chemical plant, a factory. This non-point solution is basically stormwater. Stormwater comes off wherever it hits. It's going to come off pavement, go into a storm drain. It's going to come off your lawn, carrying whatever fertilizer you put on your lawn. It'll carry it into that lake. If that happens, that's when we end up with algae in lakes, beach closings, and potentially even fish kills if it gets too rough. So we want to make sure that we're protecting that. This is one of those missions that my office does that the public can really play a role in. So when we're doing this, we want to make sure that we are protecting these lakes to make sure that we don't pollute them and they don't have bad aspects. So one of those things this document talks about is building riparian buffers along the shoreline. So you have 4 or 5 feet of plants that aren't just grass, but have deep roots, native plants that have deep roots. So when the water comes off your property towards a lake, river, or stream, it's going to go into that ground where the deep roots are before it hits the water. I see more and more of these. I fish all over Oakland County, and I see more and more buffers along property lines every year I go out. And I really encourage this because it's a way of protecting your land and its impact on the water. So when we're doing this, we want to have plants that have very deep roots. Often they're flowering plants. If you use native plants, you can get them so they'll bloom in the spring, summer, and fall, and you'll give you nice color on your property, and it benefits the lake by not letting all that stuff into the water. It also brings in more pollinators and birds and predators that eat the birds. So it really brings nature into your communities, and it's a very, very good program to do. So these are the kind of things that you can help do. Talk to your neighbors about how we can all work together to make sure that we're protecting our water resources. Whether you live on a lake or not, you can do things to make sure that stuff doesn't get in your stormwater drain out in the street, because again, that goes right directly to your nearest lake, river, and stream. So protecting that is something you can do as an individual. And the last thing I want to talk about, when you're looking to help prevent pollution, we have a pollution hotline, 248-858-0931. Anybody can call that pollution hotline. If you see somebody dumping something into a storm drain or dumping something into water, oil, or anything like that, call us. We can go out there right away, try to mitigate it. We put in things to try to control it. We can clean it up. And then if we can find out who did it, we'll punish them for polluting. So that's the kind of thing that individuals can do. If you see anybody polluting, any question about it, call us, 248-858-0931. These are the kind of things that individuals can do to protect the land and the nature that they care about. And I'm here to help you do that. You can reach me at our office. Our main number is 248-858-0958. You can ask for me, you can ask a question, and they'll send you in the right direction. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good day.